Good afternoon, Postal family. How's everybody doing? My name is Saeed. Welcome back to my channel. What's going on this Thursday? As you can tell, off day is here. Here to pick up the kids as usual. I just wanted to say a few words to the CCA family of ours. Just some brighten up things to say about what you've chosen and hang in there and all that good stuff. First, if you're new to the channel, my name is Saeed. Postal content is what I do, love to do. Thanks so much for all the support y'all give me. I can't thank you guys enough. Keep giving me the thumbs up, helps out everything on here. Like I said, appreciate all you guys, the bright comments and suggestions. You guys take your time and put on my channel. Can't thank you guys enough. First of all, everything I say on here is from my views, my experiences, my research. I don't speak on behalf of USPS Post Office in any of my videos. So again, thanks so much. Just chilling on this off day a little bit. Somebody had mentioned a lot of comments coming in, different things about the video I made. I'm bringing this up again. This person just made a really good point. They said the attitude I have, as a postal carrier is, how do I stay all good focused and good mood? Because, the job is there. It's whatever you make of it. You're gonna take the bright side of it, or you're gonna stay angry, bitter all the time. So I said what I said. I'm good, happy, blessed to be a part of the post office as a USPS carrier. There's nothing wrong, I said. And then this person said, after a Monday off on this Tuesday, can you have an attitude like that? That's a good question. This person really got me, because obviously after a holiday, that Tuesday is extra busy. So of course I won't have that attitude like that, but I'll still be thankful that, I'm blessed with a gig, with the position of the carrier, and I get to see all the people on my route and all that. So thanks for the questions. Just jump right into what I'm talking about to the CCAs. There's a lot of different things popping up that the CCAs are not really liking what they see. Trust me, been there, done that, been through all that, 2.5 years of that. So I know what you're going through, but you got to look at the bright side. It's a position you've been blessed to have. How many people were in that line to be hired before you were hired? So, and that didn't get hired, but you did. So you gotta look at the positives outweigh the negatives. You're gonna be working hard in this thing. Your career. Once you make carrier, you'll be better off. You will have your own route. So don't look at the tough days as a CCA in the beginning. Look at what your goal is: to become regular, have your own route. And it varies. The time is not 2 years. It's just 2 years for certain people. It depends where you're at, how much they need to convert, which routes become open, and they need to convert CCAs to regular. So it could be 9 months. I've seen people in 9 months, up to 2 years. Just depends on your individual location and how much manpower they need, which routes in your particular station have become open. So don't lay down just, from what you go through on a daily basis. Your management messing with you, sending you all over the place. Your hours, you'll be working a lot, including Sunday, Amazon. So, in the beginning, yes, granted, it was very hard for me too. All 7 days, I had to ask my particular manager on a daily basis, when is my next day off, going on months and months, working weeks and weeks in the beginning. I still remember my first time when I stepped in as a CCA after the shadow day, when I was on my own for the first time, and a couple weeks had passed, and I hadn't gotten a day off. So I had to ask the particular manager when I'm gonna get a day off, and you have to go through all that. I toughed it out. Sundays, Amazon. Every day after I got done in my particular station, I was sent elsewhere. So now the CCAs don't get to go through all that. From my understanding, they stay in one particular station. I could be wrong in the different areas, CCAs, let me know in the comments if they still do and stuff like that. I'm sure they do, that they send you another station after any weekday. I know on Sunday Amazon they still do that, but just the general message I'm trying to send to the CCAs right now is hang in there. It's tough and all, but 100,000,000%, it's worth it, man. We're in really, really, really serious, tough times as far as job. You see all the tech industries, people getting laid off left and right. Even if you go to like a fast food joint, they're not hiring because their list is so large of people to hire. So you are fortunate enough to get this gig, get your feet in the door as a CCA. You're blessed. I would say stay there and tough it out. Worst comes to worst, you don't like being outside, being a carrier, you can always transfer to being a clerk. Granted, you'll take a little bit pay cut, but if that's what you want to do, the opportunity is there. On top of that, you can transfer to a different state altogether. Granted, you have to put in for that, and there's a little bit patience, waiting time before a slot becomes open where you're trying to go, and then they'll establish all that transfer sequence and all that. So on top of that, the pension, everyone, in the messages, the old timers that have retired, the one key thing they mention is the pension. That's why they stayed. The pension, your future. Once you retire, who's gonna take care of you? That's the pension check. USPS is gonna take care of you, man. So it's well worth it. The retirement is well worth it. The benefits right now is well worth it. We get 7 holidays in the year in comparison to the private sector. It's very good. Everything you look at is good. It's just the general making through the CCA period. So keep your heads up, guys. Don't let people talk you down, that it's undoable. Don't let managers dishearten you, take you off your path. That's their job. Each manager has a pressure from their manager. So it's like a sequence. They have to take it out on somebody. So when you're a CCA, you feel the most of it. They're taking out this anger on you, extra work. You come back after your 10-hour shift on your particular route, then you got hour and a half sitting there. Again, your manager, supervisor says, go take this also. You can't say no. You gotta look at your goal, making regular. That's it. If you keep that in here focused, ain't nothing gonna stop you, man. Just do your hard work. Granted, it's gonna be summer, winter months. We're out there. Nighttime, daytime, we're out there dealing with dogs. You gotta protect yourself. Just have your spray ready for the dog and stuff. So everything you have an answer right here. Think about it, stay focused, and the rest will take care of yourself. As you do the months, you progress, slot becomes open, next thing you know, you're becoming regular. Hey, there it is. Then you're gonna be unassigned for a while until you bid on a route. That's gonna become open. You're gonna bid on a route. You'll have your set days off, your route, your customers to build a relationship with, and you're good. Then you'll remember back the CCA's days, what kind of tough days it was, and you made it through. But don't let people talk you out of your dreams. All these stuff I'm hearing that CCA is giving up, quitting, they don't like it no more. Granted, the market, Amazon, I just talked about Amazon in the other couple of videos ago, like they're investing $1 billion into giving raises. But their work weeks are very little. You got to realize it's like 4-day work weeks. Their hours are getting shortened because they have, in their centers, they have a lot of robots doing man jobs. So their hours are not, even though they're giving that big raise, you're not going to get that many hours. So your next best thing, if you knew anybody in being a mail carrier, that are retired, I would really talk to them that they had a great career. There's ups and downs in any line of work you go up. They're going to tell you the negatives. They're going to tell you the positives. But as being a mail carrier, that's what we're talking about. You know, you got to, first things first for CCA, you got to make regular. Then once you have your own route, if you don't like it there, you can always transfer. If you don't like the craft altogether, you can go into, the plants, be a clerk, mail handler, whatever you want to do. But first step is making regular. So do your months, do your days. Don't overwork now. I'm not saying just really kill yourself working a whole month straight without taking a day off. You gotta, keep with your managers. You gotta have a day off for yourself here and there every week. Don't overwork yourself. The goal is there, yes, but it doesn't mean to kill yourself all of a sudden. You're working 3 weeks at a time, not taking a break. That won't get it done. We're human bodies, we're not robots. You gotta have that rest in there. So I'm sure your supervisors and managers know that. They're not inhumane like that, like, oh, they will make you force you to work a month straight without a day off. It's not going to happen like that. We have enough manpower as to where they can rotate and give you this day off this week, next day you'll get your day off. So just my message in this video is to the CCAs: stay focused. Don't let people talk you out of your goal. It's the very good career. It's well worth it. There's a lot of positives. Pension being the biggest for your future. When you retire, have that check coming in. Social Security age is unfortunately going up. So you're gonna rely on that pension check. You'll be able to do something part-time, but you don't want to be in that situation. Just when you make a regular, invest in your TSPs. Invest enough as to where you'll be secure once retirement comes around. But that's way down the line, CCAs. I'm talking generally to you to make regular. Stay focused. Don't let people talk you out of your goal. And it's gonna be really hard once you step in the post office for the first time. If you're coming from a physical craft, another job that was physical, you'll be fine. If you're coming from a desk job, it might be a little bit more difficult because, your body is not used to. There's a lot of wear and tear. I say this in every video. There's a lot of wear and tear on your body, especially the knee joints being bent, in and out of the truck. So get ready for that. I mean, that's part of what you do as a mail carrier. You're not going to be in one place. You have a route. Now that route may come with apartments. You'll be out there, cluster boxes, whatever, walking, driving, dogs, your regular customers, all that good stuff. So it's nothing easy. I'm not saying anything it's easy, but I'm saying it is well worth it. If you got the mindset, work ethic to work hard on your route, make a career out of it, it's well worth it, man. So just sending out this message on my day off to the CCAs. A lot of stuff on social media rolling around, like CCAs talking bad, quitting because of some odd manager messing with them, some odd supervisor messing with them. They are, I'm not gonna say nothing bad. They have a lot of pressure from there above. So they have to let it out, sort of speaking. So they're gonna take it out on somebody. Well, we all feel it every day. It's the same thing. They gotta let it out. So that's the little bit unfortunate part of it. You gotta deal with stuff. So psychologically, you gotta be strong too. You gotta keep that goal. Don't lose your calmness. Sometimes it gets tested to the limit. I know when you lose it. I lost it. I'm not gonna lie. I lost it as a CCA a few times. I let out my feelings. I was pulled aside by our shop steward and say, look, this thing, losing your mind like that, your attitude like that, ain't gonna cut it. That doesn't resolve anything. You're just you still have the work. You come out of that meeting, you still have those extra 2 or 3 hours, whatever, sitting there. So that doesn't equate to nothing. So Try to stay calm. I know it's very tough. Everybody's different with different life situations going on, different levels of stress going on. But if you make it, once you make it, you make regular, it's well worth it. You will have your route. You know, granted, you might get an hour here if you're not on the OTDL, but basically it's you and your route and your customers on that route daily, man. I mean, what else you want, you know? You take care of your route, everything all year long now. Summer months, heat months, you might have a LLV, no AC. So that's all part of the gig. Winter, you'll be frozen. Just put on more jackets, but still the mail has to go, the packages has to go. So keep that mindset. Anyone can do it. So just a good message trying to send out to the CCAs that it's well worth it. So, you know, that's it today. Thanks everybody for staying with me on my channel. Thanks so much for the comments, all the stuff you share, the ups and downs, what's on your minds, what's going on, different things. Keep throwing it out there. You have questions, I'm gonna try to answer them. Anything you know, questions come up, please talk to me, and I'll be right there to answer them. All right, guys, stay good. And Mailman Saeed will see you on the next day. Peace out.